checking new.
He's thinking
Of checking a new
movie, окей. Почему вы подумываете следовать здоровой диете, Владимир?
Why do you think?
Нет, сейчас. Почему вы подумываете следовать здоровой диете?
Why? Почему подумайте?
Ну, вопрос это, да? Why?
Yes. Why are you playing?
Подумываете.
Thinking of. Why are you thinking of
Следовать.
keeping?
follow.
Following a healthy diet.
A healthy diet, окей. Мы не собираемся увеличивать нагрузку на работе, Настя.
We don't thinking of.
No, what's the grammar? Мы не подумаем.
We are not thinking of increasing our workload.
У него совсем нет времени объяснять, Алекс.
He doesn't have time to explain
Совсем нет.
at all.
At all. Мы совсем не понимаем, о чем вы говорите, Андрей.
We don't understand what are you talking about.
Or what you're... Говорите, произносите.
Your speak.
Saying. Как часто вы тренируетесь, Ирма?
How often do you exercise?
Как часто вы получаете журналы по почте, Майк?
How often do you get magazines by email?
Do you receive magazines?
Do you receive or get magazines by mail or email? It's different, Майк.
By mail.
Как часто им нужно ходить к стоматологу, Паша?
How often do they need to go to dentist?
To the dentist. Как часто он отчитывается своему директору, Ирма?
How often he?
How often?
How often?
It's a question.
Often. How often does he report to his boss?
Окей. Ему нравится путешествовать на самолете, Андрей?
Does he like to travel?
Does he like?
Does he like to travel?
No.
Does he like traveling by plane?
By plane. Им нравится смотреть бейсбол по ТВ, Настя?
Does he like watching?
Им.
Does they?
Does they?
Do they like watch TV?
Смотреть бейсбол по телевизору.
Watch baseball on
Do
TV?
they like?
Do they like watching TV on?
TV on baseball. Baseball on TV.
Do they like watch
Both
baseball on
correct.
TV?
Do they like to watch baseball on TV and do they like watching baseball
Guys,
on TV?
what was the first topic in grammar that you covered? Present simple.
Yeah,
What was the next topic?
continuous.
No. Verb combinations.
Yeah.
You can't have continuous after present simple.
Like to, yeah.
Mhm. So, Vladimir, is it correct to say like to?
Like the verb plus in.
Where in
Verb plus in.
verb plus ing ended. Yeah, okay. А предпочитать?
Prefer.
Prefer.
Prefer to. No, нет.
To prefer.
Cool. I have a problem with this.
Окей, Майк.
Animals.
Я люблю путешествовать на самолете, Андрей.
I like traveling by plane.
Окей. Я могу путешествовать на самолете.
I can travel by plane.
Verb 1 plus verb 2. Yeah? Can travel. Nothing here, nothing here. Clear? Verb 1 plus 2. Verb 2. Verb 1 is clear. Глагол первый. Глагол второй. Verb combinations. It means that we have two verbs here. What kind of verbs can we have here?
Want to.
Yeah, want.
Have to.
Okay, we can have want, have, decide. And what else?
Can.
Need. No, can is here.
Oh.
Sometimes need, sometimes have, want and decide. Yeah? All the rest are with ing. In the majority of cases. In the majority of cases. Here we can have prefer, like, dislike, hate. Guys, why are you writing that down? You had it in grammar.
Why not?
Он предпочитает путешествовать на самолете или на автобусе, Майк?
Does he prefer traveling by plane or by bus?
My God, yeah, well done. Он хочет забронировать билеты зимой?
Опять я?
Ну, конечно, кто?
Does he?
It's not a question.
Он хочет, да, вопрос. Он хочет забронировать билеты зимой?
Does he want to book tickets on winter?
In winter, well
Or
done.
in
Is
winter?
it clear? Yeah, like, prefer, hate, dislike. Yeah? Okay, where were we? Я хочу заказать еду, Ирма.
I want to order some food.
And we pronounce it I wanna.
I wanna order some food.
Он не хочет на... Нет, он хочет на ней жениться, Паша.
He wanna.
No, I wanna, but he
He want to.
Wants.
wants to.
He wants the.
He wants to
He wants to marry.
marry her. Is it clear? Vladimir,
Yes.
you are downloading something.
Yes.
Because he wants
Yes.
to,
Yes.
yeah? Она хочет выйти за него замуж, Настя?
She wants to...
No. She. Ой, извините, я хочу за него выйти замуж.
I wanna marry him.
Marry him.
Marry him.
Я хочу найти новую работу, Андрей.
I wanna find a new job.
Окей. Okay. Okay, guys, and the next talk English that you're going to have at home, I decided to explain it a little bit to you. It has a frame like why don't subject plus verb. Why don't we study grammar? Yeah?
Почему бы нам не изучить?
Да, почему бы нам не? Yeah? Why don't you pay for my gift? No, pay for my car. Yeah? Well done. Why don't you pay for my car? Why don't you verb? Yeah? Почему бы нам? Why don't we go clubbing tonight? Почему бы не что-либо сделать? And you will learn the words at home, okay? For this talk English. And now we are going to do the following thing. I would like you to listen to some sentences. You don't need to script them in English. You need to write the Russian translation, okay? Like we do that in tests. We listened to so many things with you already. Lots of them.
There was a loss of 2 million euros in this quarter alone.
Difficult.
Quirrell.
Quirrell.
Что-то было.
Quirrell.
Mike, what's wrong?
It's a very small fellow.
Okay, let's find something. Not so difficult. I see. For translation, it's difficult, yeah?
Yeah. Something like
Okay.
there is something.
Okay. Next.
Is it always warm here at this time of year?
Once again.
Yes.
Is it always warm here at this time of year?
Guys, write down the translation. Number 2.
You're going to the grocery store first, aren't you? You're going to the grocery store first, aren't you?
Number 3.
When is a good time to call? I don't want to wake your kids.
Once again.
When is a good time to call? I don't want to wake your kids.
Okay, let's check the translations that you have. Настюш,
I don't have first sentence.
Владимир.
You still work? Нет, как, ты все еще работаешь?
А я вас слышит.
Окей.
Здесь всегда жарко в это время года.
Тут всегда тепло.
Тепло.
В это
Warm.
время года.
Warm. Let's listen and repeat the sentence in English.
Is it always warm here at this time of year?
Is it always?
Паш, can you repeat?
Is there always warm in this
Once again.
time of year?
Is it always?
Is it always warm here at this time of year?
Is there always
Is it?
Is it always
Is
warm
it?
here?
Continue, Паш.
Is it always warm here in this time of year?
At this time of year. Yeah, at this time of year. Number 2, Irma.
Ты идешь в продуктовый магазин первым, не так ли?
Первым, со вторым кто?
Или в первый продуктовый магазин? Ну, непонятно.
Ты впервые идешь, ну, ты первый раз идешь в продуктовый магазин, не так
Не
ли?
совсем. Владимир. Настя?
Ты идешь в продуктовый магазин сначала, не так ли?
Да, Настя, правильно. Let's listen.
You're going to the grocery store first, aren't you?
Irma, can you repeat?
You go to the grocery.
You are going
You are going to the grocery store. It
first. No, first. Aren't you?
Aren't
Yeah, what is aren't you?
First group?
Не так ли?
Means в первую
You are going to the grocery store first.
В первую очередь.
Grocery store, grocery we say also. Grocery store first. Aren't you? Не так ли?
I didn't get this grocery
You
store.
You didn't catch grocery or grocery, can be both. Store first. If we say в первый магазин, you're going to the first grocery store. Yeah? In this case, is it your first time you're going to the grocery store? Ты впервые идешь в
It
продуктовый
means,
магазин?
it means ты впервые идешь или ты сначала идешь? в
Сначала,
продуктовый?
конечно. Я сейчас привожу вам примеры, как бы это звучало с вашим переводом. Если бы это было, ты идешь в первый продуктовый магазин, было бы так. You're going to the first grocery store. Да, first было бы перед grocery. Aren't you? Если это в первый раз ты идешь, is it your first time that you're going to the grocery store? А тут идет, you're going to the grocery store first. Aren't you? Ты вначале туда пойдешь. Не так ли? Number 3, Mike.
Когда самое лучшее время для звонка? Я не хочу будить твоих детей.
Правильно, хорошо. Когда самое лучшее или когда...
В какое время лучше позвонить?
Да, лучше позвонить, хорошо позвонить, нормально, удобно позвонить, да? Any variants? Irma, do you have the same in number 3? Okay, that's good. Pash, you too?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to check your TOEIC. Please don't look at your script.
Mr. Crowther is coming to us from Southwell Incorporated.
Andrei.
Mr. John Crowley is coming to us from Southwell Corporated.
Incorporated.
Didn't you used to work there?
Настя.
Didn't you use to work here?
Once again.
Didn't you used to work there?
Didn't you
Used
to work
to
here?
work.
Here.
I guess there. Yeah, there. What is didn't you used?
Работал в компании?
How can we translate?
Не работала ли ты с ним?
Была ли у тебя возможность поработать? Нет? Наслаждаться английским?
Привык.
Used to.
Okay, I'm used to working here. It's translated like
Я работаю здесь.
I'm used, я привыкла. To be used to doing something, привыкнуть, or to get used. Привыкнуть. Yeah? Used to do something. I used to work a lot. Когда-то раньше что-либо делал. I used to go to school. Я раньше училась в школе. I used to work for another company. Раньше я работала в другой компании. Used to, we can say used to instead of I did it earlier. If you say used to, it's already earlier. Yeah, Vladimir, do you understand?
Yes.
So, in this case, we will listen and then you will translate.
Well Incorporated. Didn't you used to work there?
Настя?
Repeat? Yes.
Repeat.
Didn't you use it to work here?
Okay, how would you translate if we take this into account?
Ты раньше работала здесь?
Didn't.
Не работала ли ты здесь раньше?
Во, да, хорошо.
Yes, I did. I know John Crowther, but he wasn't my direct supervisor.
Alex.
Yes, I worked.
I did.
I worked with John.
Once again.
I can't remember his surname.
Did. I know John Crowther, but he wasn't my direct supervisor.
Yes, I did. I know John Hagan. It was
But
he was my supervisor. He wasn't my direct supervisor.
I know John Crowther, but he wasn't my direct supervisor.
He wasn't my direct supervisor.
Direct supervisor. Who is the direct supervisor?
Прямым начальником.
Okay.
Well, he must be good with the results he got from Southwell. What?
Mike.
Yeah, he must be good. It sounds well incorporated.
He must be good with the results he got from Southwell.
He must be good, but result. Well,
Well, he must be good with the results he got from Southwell.
He must be good.
uh-huh.
Андрей.
With the result he got.
With the results
He got in Southwell.
at Southwell, at companies. Yeah? How can we understand that? How will you translate it?
Он должен быть неплох, тот результат, который он получил в Southwell, или который сделал для этого.
Well, he must be good with the results he got from Southwell.
But results.
With the results. He must be good with the results he got at Southwell. How can we understand? Должно быть он неплох, да?
Глядя на результаты, которые он достиг в
Thank you.
Southwell.
But
But in text we have but the results in in the scripting.
No,
But
with the result.
In scripting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I know Joe Crawford, but he wasn't my direct supervisor. In this case, we have but. In the second case, we have with the results.
Southwell. What did his employees think of him?
Vladimir.
What did his employees thinking of them?
We can say thinking.
Think
Think
of them.
of him.
Of him.
Of him. How can we translate it?
Что его работники думают о нем?
Да.
From what I could tell, they liked working for him. They
Настя. Again?
Yes, please.
Please think of him.
From what I could tell, they liked working for him.
From what I could tell,
I could tell. Им понравилось. А не им.
They like him.
Не он понравился. Им понравилось на него работать. Again.
Please think of him.
From what I could tell, they liked working for him. They
liked working.
Working?
Working for
him.
For him.
Translate it, please. From what I could tell, they liked working for him.
Что я могу сказать? Им понравилось с ним работать.
Да, from what I could tell, how can we say also? Что я могу сказать? From what?
Все, что я могу сказать.
Да, все, что я могу сказать, да.
for him. They said he was tough but fair.
Irma.
Can you repeat, please?
Where were you, Irmочка? Once again.
Well, they liked working for him. They said he was tough but fair.
They tell.
They
They tell.
no
They told.
They said.
no.
Well, they liked working for him. They said he was tough but fair.
They said he was tough but fair.
Tough but fair. Okay, it was tough but fair. What is it? Tough but fair.
Жестким, но или.
Это было тяжело,
Но честно.
Тяжело, но справедливо, да. Справедливо. Okay. Tough but fair is in red, so you need to write it down.
Do we need in our vocabulary to be to be tough but fair?
It
When
depends on
When
the
we will
situation.
use when
Строгий, но честный, жесткий, но честный, тяжело, но честно. It can be tough but fair. Если я скажу быть строгим, но честным, you should write to be. Okay. Alex, please come here.
I don't think that you imprint my.
Hmm?
I don't think that you imprint my writing.
We will try.
It's like my pronunciation.
So we are going to script the monologue. One more. I guess we will have enough time for that. It's about the favorite city. Can I say my lovely city?
My favorite city.
Why my favorite?
Love.
Ну, любимый, lovely.
Because lovely to life persons. No.
My lovely husband.
Lovely, for people only.
Lovely это милый. Любимый это favorite. About some places and some lovely это милый. It has different meaning at all, translation. Okay, let's listen. It's a little bit difficult.
My favourite city would be Paris. I lived very near Paris for about 3 months and went to Paris every weekend for sightseeing and going out in the evenings. And it's just fabulous, spending all day walking around the city, looking at the architecture, going to art galleries, and then at night the restaurants and the wine was fantastic, and then nightclubbing on Saturday nights. So yeah, I think it's a fabulous city.
Okay, that's about Paris. I chose it directly. About the clubbing and all stuff like that. Was it difficult? A little bit.
Some words French
Some words.
or English.
No, she's English. She's English. That's why it is difficult. If she were French, it would be easier. Okay.
My favourite city would be Paris. My favourite city would be Paris.
Pash, what do you have?
My favorite city will be Paris.
Will be Paris, yeah.
Will be or has been?
Will be.
My favourite city would be Paris.
Would be. My favorite city would be Paris.
Oh.
That's you.
I'm right, would be.
Sorry. Would be Paris. How can we translate that?
Наверное, мой любимый город, скорее всего, Париж.
Yeah. Я бы сказала, да, что мой любимый город Париж, okay.
I lived very near Paris for I lived very near Paris for about 3 months.
Nastya, what do you have?
I live near Paris for a few months.
Something like that? Correct your mistakes?
I lived very near Paris for about 3 months.
Okay.
No.
I'm living very.
No.
I lived. No.
Listen,
I
listen.
lived.
I lived.
I'm lived.
I lived. Okay, it
I
sounds maybe. I lived. Yeah, I lived. We can't say I lived because it's past
It's
simple.
past
Yeah,
simple.
I lived very.
Nearest Paris.
Это ближайший Париж, Париж. Знаете, у нас тоже есть деревня Париж, кстати. Вот это вот в Украине, да.
Where?
Paris. I lived very near Paris.
Where near?
Very near Paris, yeah? Close to Paris. Близко.
For about 3 months. Paris. I lived very near Paris for about 3 months.
For about 3 months, yeah. Months, plural. THS. Also months. Months.
And went to Paris every weekend to sign.
Mhm.
Very near Paris for about 3 months and went to Paris every week.
And past simple here.
I lived very near Paris for about 3 months and went to Paris every weekend.
And ездила.
And what?
Went. Ездила. Went where? Паш, where?
And
Ideas.
Very near Paris for about 3 months and went to Paris every weekend.
And went to Paris.
Went to Paris, went to Paris, W. Went, W.
When?
W. Went to Paris, when?
Every weekend.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing and going. For about 3 months and went to Paris every weekend for sightseeing.
Besides, no.
Sightseeing, yeah. For sightseeing. What is sightseeing? Смотреть достопримечательности, да. Sightseeing. Ирмочка, spell it for Alex, please.
S I G
G, не J, а G.
N T
H, T.
H T S and double E
N.
sightseeing.
and S.
I, no, sightseeing. I-N-G. Sightseeing. Vice versa.
Sightseeing.
S-W-E-I-N-G. Не нинг, а инг, Алекс.
А.
Не sightseeing, а sightseeing. N тоже, да. I-N-G. I-N-G, yeah.
I lived very near Paris for about 3 months and went to Paris every weekend for sightseeing and going out in the evenings.
Going
And going?
every
Going where?
And went to Paris every weekend for sightseeing and going out in the evenings.
out. Out
Going out.
to the evening.
Нет, не в вечер, а вечером. По вечерам даже, я бы сказала.
And went to Paris every weekend for sightseeing and going out in the evenings. And it's just fabulous spending all day walking around the city.
Evenings, yeah. In the evenings, Alex. And in the evenings.
There is here in war.
Yeah, it can be plural.
And
And Andrew, what do you have? Nothing.
Out in the evenings. And it's just fabulous spending all day walking around the city.
and it just
It's. It can be without it is. Always with a verb. It's just what? Шикарно.
fabulous.
Fabulous, yeah.
How is
F-A-A F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. Fabulous.
The evenings. And it's just fabulous spending all day walking around the city.
when you
No, not really. Spending. Fabulous spending. Yeah, grammatical speaking, you can say it's just fabulous to spend or when you spend. Spending, yeah. What comes next?
In the evenings. And it's just fabulous spending all day walking around the city.
whole day
Yeah.
spent
Walking
What?
around this.
Walking around Stepasha, yeah. You're awake.
Oh, like she just
Walking.
tell it.
Pronounce correctly. Around this city here.
Spending all day walking around the city, looking at the architecture.
Looking to architecture.
Looking на.
Looking at architecture.
No. Вот смотреть на, Andrew.
Looking at.
At. Yeah.
All day, walking around the city, looking at the architecture.
Architecture. A-R-C-H-I-T-E-C-T. Нет, не архитектор, а архитектуру.
Architecture.
I here. Architecture.
They, walking around the city, looking at the architecture, going to art galleries.
Why she said at the architecture?
Architecture of Paris. Не просто на архитектуру. Архитектуру Парижа.
Ну, не знаю, какой конкретно.
Нет, знаем Парижа.
Walking around the city, looking at the architecture, going to art galleries.
What kind of galleries? Art galleries, yeah, you're right. Galleries, double L. G-A-double-L. G-A-A. Yeah, galleries, галереи.
And then at night, the restaurants and the wine was fantastic.
It's difficult.
Going to art galleries. And then at night,
And
at night.
And then at night, yeah, then, and then at night. How can we understand it, Настя? Thank you, Настя.
the restaurants and the wine was fantastic.
Press T-A. Or T-A-U. Resta. R-A тоже. Не-не-не. Resta U-R. T-A-U-R-A. A-A. A. A-B. Yeah, A. And D-S. Guys, restaurants. R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T-S. No, here. Restaurants.
At night, the restaurants and the wine was fantastic.
Employ.
Ну
Employ.
что там в Париже у нас?
Ну, освещение.
To art galleries. And then at night, the restaurants and the wine was fantastic.
In the blind was fantastic. Why?
Night, the restaurants and the wine was
What is the first letter?
In.
No, it's the letters that we learned today. Pronunciation class.
looking at the architecture, going to art galleries. And then at night, the restaurants and the wine was
Wine.
Wine.
The restaurants and the wine.
There.
Вино.
There.
And then at night, the restaurants and the wine was fantastic.
Was fantastic. W-A-S. A. Was fantastic.
And then night clubbing on Saturday nights. So, yeah, I think it's a fabulous city.
And we are finishing.
And then night clubbing on
And then.
And
make-
then?
Then make
restaurants and
love.
the wine was fantastic. And then night clubbing on Saturday nights.
May.
Almost, but not May.
Restaurants and the wine was fantastic. And then night clubbing on
Might.
Night, sure. Night clubbing.
Saturday nights.
Saturday.
What is the word
Fantastic.
before clubbing?
Night. Alex, how do we spell the word night? Ночь.
Night.
Yeah, I know.
N-O-I.
No, too much. N-I, yeah, not
Yeah.
A. Then night, не might, а night. And then
Night.
night clubbing. Нет, вот night clubbing.
Might.
Нет.
Night.
Night clubbing, yeah.
I thought not.
Night clubbing. Night clubbing, then again, on Saturday what?
On Saturday night.
Nights.
Nice.
And then night clubbing on Saturday nights. So yeah, I think it's a fabulous city.
Nice. Yes, I think so.
So I think
So.
Clubbing
think
on
it's a
Saturday
whole-
nights. So yeah, I think it's a fabulous city.
I think he's.
fabulous in the middle. F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. Fabulous city. City. Yeah, okay, well done. But so I think it's a fabulous city. We almost don't hear it, but it should be subject plus verb. It's a fabulous city. Okay, thank you very much, Alex. Take your seat. We are going to listen up and check your spelling and words.
My favourite city would be Paris. I lived very near Paris for about 3 months and went to Paris every weekend for sightseeing and going out in the evenings. And it's just fabulous, spending all day walking around the city, looking at the architecture, going to art galleries, and then at night the restaurants and the wine was fantastic, and then night clubbing on Saturday nights. So yeah, I think it's a fabulous city.
Okay, guys, it's very difficult, very tough, but you managed. Yeah, we scripted it together. The words that you are going to need: sightseeing, осмотр достопримечательностей, fabulous, шикарный, to walk around the city, бродить по городу, гулять, night clubbing, it's clear. By the way, guys, favorite can be spelled with U and without. Favorite, yeah, my favorite city. With U is British variant, without. Is it clear? Yeah, what I'm saying.
Favorite or favorite?
Yeah, favorite and favorite. Pronunciation is the same, but the spelling can be different. Okay, guys, and now we're going to write down the home task for the next class. Pronunciation, Mike.
Вот. Это my copy.
Pronunciation class 15. Guys, please watch Rachel's English video once again because I'm not satisfied with your pronunciation classes. You're almost close to getting plus minuses if you don't improve your pronunciation. Sometimes Nastya, sometimes Irma, sometimes Alex, and sometimes Vladimir. For the next class, unfortunately, I will punish you. TOEIC listening, to script talk English. Actually, the ones that I have explained. 2 DDs, or no, 6 ABAs, but 7, yeah? 7 ABAs. Yeah? Is it clear? Guys, do you have any questions?
No.
As for the class and all the stuff. No? Then see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.